All right, so one of the questions I get a lot is, do I need to stain the interior of my log cabin? No, you do not need to, as long as the exterior is properly sealed. Inside is purely aesthetic. You want that moisture barrier on the exterior of your cabin. Do we recommend it? Absolutely. We typically recommend you put a coat on the inside, you lightly sand it. When you put that first coat on, it actually raises the grain of the wood. So, when you go to run a lint rag, you go to dust the top curvature of the logs, it actually catches those fibers. Some of you really understand what I'm talking about here. So new home, we recommend you put a coat on, raises the grains, you let it cure, you lightly sand it to get those raised edges off, and then you put a second clear coat on. That really makes it easy, nice and smooth, easy to dust. It also helps keep out the smells. Specifically in the kitchen area is where you get a big benefit of that. You can get some of those oils, grease splashes, and those logs specifically around the cooktop area. The kitchen area can absorb those odors. But beyond that, you do not need to. It's an aesthetic thing. It's a preference, but it does have some benefits. A lot of people, I come to their house and they don't know. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. The easiest way, I'll try to illustrate it here, is to stand next to the log and look down it. And if there's any sheen whatsoever, chances are it's had some clear coat on it. Now, some people just put one clear coat and it really absorbs heavily into the porous areas and there is no sheen on the surface, but the smooth areas, you can still see it. I'm gonna turn the camera around here and see if we can look at it down our logs here. Yeah, you can see the sheen as you look down it. In ours, you can see it just looking at it with the light. Ours has that. It has two coats. We put a coat on, we lightly sanded. All right, hope that helps.